Hi everyone, and welcome to the Four Core Heating and Air Conditioning vlog. If this is your first time joining us, my name is Alicia, and I am here with Jim. Jim, how are you doing today?
Good, Alicia. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. So
Good.
in today's video, we are answering an important question. And the question starts off with, what should I do first? Should I insulate and tighten up my home? Or should I focus first on buying a new furnace and AC unit?
Right. That's a common question. And the truth is, if you have limited dollars and you have to make a choice, even though I sell furnaces and air conditioners, the first thing you should do is tighten up your structures, tighten up your house. That's your best investment because that's going to determine what size equipment's needed. It's going to bring down your fuel costs. Even though you are getting a new fuel efficient system, it's going to be more fuel efficient, especially if it's sized properly to the house. And the house isn't losing more heat or gaining more heat than it should because it's properly insulated. The windows are tight, the doors are tight. Also, it makes for a more comfortable house. A house that's drafty and has cool air infiltrating is a very uncomfortable structure. So your first investment should be to tighten up your structure. Sometimes people can't do that because they have need of a new furnace right away. We've gone out there in a service call. Well, then I'll ask them, what are they going to tighten up the structure? And if they feel pretty confident that they're going to definitely move and tighten up the structure the following year, if it has deficiencies, we'll size the equipment accordingly. So it may be a little undersized until they get it tightened up, but that's always your better investment, to tighten up the structure.
All right, Jim. Well, thank you so much for answering that question for us. I kind of figured that might be the answer. Probably a little bit more cost effective as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, because the last thing you want to do is have a very loose house where you're actually losing the heat that you're producing. Your fuel costs go up, your comfort level goes down. So there is no downside to tightening up the structure.
Well, you heard him. If that's something that you've been considering and you weren't sure, now you know that insulating and tightening up your house might be the best choice for you right now. And if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about Four Core Heating and Air Conditioning and would like to visit them online, you can do so at fourcoreheating.com. You can also reach out by giving them a call and they'll be able to answer any questions for you and get you set up. Thanks again, Jim.
Thank you, Lisa.